Hey y'all, welcome back to Bitch the Fuck podcast with Ivy and
Linnell.
Linnell. What is going on, y'all? So, we welcome y'all to a new episode with us.
Yeah.
First of all, second, we want to thank y'all for coming on Be More Pod. We have so much to offer on Be More Pod, you guys. We want you guys to check out everything that Be More Pod Studios has to offer. We have a show literally for everyone. We
hmm
have a show for kids, we have a show for sports, we have a show the women, we have a show for the men. We got everything. So, we want y'all to tune in to us, but we also have something for everyone. So if you have a teen, you have a preteen, you have a kid, there's a show for them.
hmm
If you're in the sports, there's a show for them. If you're in the music, we have a show for that. We have Be More Part Radio. We have pretty much anything that you want.
Yeah.
You can come on here and watch it. So you guys tune in, not just to us, but watch our show first. And then click and go and explore some other things. We have a lot going on. So to recap, last week we talked about sex and sexual positions. We talked about, just basically how to be pleased, how we want to be pleased and things like that. Today we
Yeah.
are going to touch on a touchy subject. Oh, cheating, infidelity, y'all. So we gonna get into that,
Let's get
honey.
into it. Let's get into
So
it.
yes, bruh.
So we talked about this a little bit this week. Our conversations are always really engaging when we're talking about stuff like this because it's like reality,
Absolutely.
right? Like the stuff we're
Right.
going through.
Yeah.
Um, but are people like are our expectations too high? And is this why we're staying in toxic relationships? Because we're expecting too much from people. Um, let's start there. Are our expectations too high nowadays for relationships? Let's start
No, I
there.
think people's expectations are too low. I think that's
Really?
the problem. And I think that's why we're having a lot more infidelity than we had back in the day because it's so easy to get what you want. A lot of people aren't putting standards and expecting things that they should.
Yeah. So
You
you
know what
think
I'm
standards are
saying?
low? You think people
And to be wretched with it, basically y'all loose as a goose. Y'all out here just giving it up.
oh damn.
You know what I'm saying? And like at the end of the day, but why? Why are you not expecting anything? And that's not to say you should be a gold digger or you should make a man do certain things financially for you because you teeter tottering between expectations and hoe prostitute.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm not saying just have sex with men for money, but I'm saying have some expectations. Make him take you out.
Yeah.
Make him date you. Make him court you.
Yeah.
It's not necessarily about money because you can court a person and be a janitor and take her for a walk on the beach or on the harbor because we in Baltimore or wherever. It
hmm
doesn't have to be about money, but it does have to be about putting in work.
Okay. So I definitely understand the courting space and relationships. Sometimes people aren't where they want to be, and sometimes that space of courting is not always available, right?
Mm.
Can we spend time together, and can we initiate um being together in a healthy way without the space of courting?
You can court without
Courting doesn't necessarily mean you have to always spend money. Courting
exactly.
can we
You
can
could
watch
watch
a
a movie to
movie, we can go for a walk, we can,
exactly.
as long as the progression and initiative
It's
is
about
there.
just putting right the initiative and the work. It
Yeah.
doesn't always have to be about money, like you said. That
hmm
person you can meet them where they at in life, so it doesn't have to be about oh I want you to spend money on me.
Yeah.
It's about the effort. It's about hey, are you willing to work for me? Are you willing to put in the effort for me? And that's the thing. People are willing to just jump right in the bedroom. You don't even know this person.
Yeah.
I don't know you. You don't know me. And then you don't know if that person has a woman or a man at home. So now you're entangled into a situationship,
Uh-oh.
which we're gonna touch on that.
Uh-oh.
We ain't there
We
yet.
already go. We're going
But
there though.
situationship where now you're entangled in, okay, I want to do it again. And I want to do it again. And you don't know what's going on with that person. You don't know if they have multiple partners. You don't know if that person really wants to commit to you. All those things are not coming into play. But I've seen where situationships turn into relationships and people get married. That's rare though.
Is cheating always sexual, you think?
No. You can mentally leave somebody.
Oh, yeah.
Absolutely. You could be talking to that person and vent to them about your relationship and what you got going on, and the next thing you know, you up here with them.
And see, this is why I don't do it, right? And this is why, because women are emotional and we attach to words and we
Mm-hmm.
attach to um, how you care and
Mm-hmm.
how you show compassion and empathy and all those things, right? And
Mm-hmm.
so, what I will not do is engage in any conversations that you ask me how I am and how my day is doing, and you're making it, let me call, how are you? And then the conversation progresses into, can I see you? What do you have on today? You're so
Mm.
pretty. Do you have a man? Is he doing this? I don't do it
Mm.
because, out of respect for my companion, I just don't feel comfortable doing that, allowing someone to have an airway to me
Mm-hmm.
and I have a person.
Right.
That's my choice. Now, we have niggas out here that engage in conversations with other women.
They do.
And to me, it is cheating.
Yeah.
It's cheating to me.
It's cheating.
It's not sexual,
No,
it is emotional
it is.
because you're now engaging in a conversation and a providing space to another feminine.
Mm-hmm.
For what? Why do you care about what she's doing? Why do you care about how she's feeling? Why do you care about her job and what she got going on? Especially if I am not a part of what that friendship looks like.
Exactly.
If you haven't set me down, we haven't all gone and gone for a drink. Hey, this is so and so. Hey, this is my girl, blah, blah, blah. And hey, and then it's a three-way relationship,
Right.
right? But if you are engaging in these conversations, to
Mm-hmm.
me, it is fucking cheating.
It is.
It's
Bro, that's
cheating.
it
And
is.
so the next space is, you mad at me or I don't do something right. Now you got somebody else to talk to. You
Mm-hmm.
got somebody else to vent to. And eventually, if I ain't giving you no pussy, you got somebody else to fuck.
That part. And
Okay?
then what's crazy is
Listen,
they don't
this is
understand they
real.
don't understand that that honeymoon phase at the beginning of your relationship, that's gonna go on with everybody.
But
They don't really fucking know you.
and this is the thing, the honeymoon phase can last as long as you want it to last. That is
Exactly.
my feeling. And that is my take.
Right.
If you allow the honeymoon phase to fade, that's because you didn't put the work in.
Exactly.
Now, if you have two people that are committed, that are choosing each other every day, the
It'll never
honeymoon
end.
phase can last until
Forever.
whenever.
Exactly.
I refuse to allow my honeymoon phase to fade. That's the amount of work I want to put in to my person.
Right.
Now, how are you able to allow the honeymoon phase to last if you talking to other bitches
Right.
and you finding out how they doing and what they got going on and how their
Mm.
job is and how
Clock
long
it.
y'all known them,
Clock it,
and you
boy.
telling them shit you ain't told me,
Exactly.
and you having confided conversations, and then eventually the phone is not going to be enough. Then it's going to be, well, when can I see you?
Right.
When, what you got going on this weekend?
Mm.
I'm free tomorrow. We can get together tomorrow. What area are you
But then
in?
what you telling
Can
your
we get together?
but what you
Where the
telling your
camera at? Because
what
I'm
you
feeling,
but what you telling your partner though?
what? Listen, are you telling your person that, hey, I'm going to meet so and so? We're going to hang out. I haven't talked to
Right.
her in a while. I want you to meet her, everyone.
You know
Hey, let's go
goddamn
on
well.
FaceTime. I want you to see who she is. I want you to,
Mm.
because I'm going to tell you,
Mm.
the guy friends I have are very territorial.
Okay.
This is why I don't have them like that.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, because if I start picking up the phone and I start calling, hey, how you doing, blah 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 blah, first of all, they're gonna know something ain't right in my relationship because they know me.
So they know you ain't
They
dealing with
know me.
them when you got a man.
Yeah. So when I start picking up the phone and connecting, they're
What?
like,
What's wrong?
Linnell, what's
What's
going on with
what's
dude?
going on? What's going
What's
on?
up with old boy?
Right.
No, ain't nothing going. Nah, because I
Uh-uh.
know you.
Right.
And I know when you get a nigga, we know
Yeah.
Linnell, she'll be back. If it's over,
Right.
she'll be back.
Right.
But when she in it,
She in it to
she
win it.
in it to win it.
Right.
And we gonna let her be.
All
That's
in.
my friends know.
Yeah.
And it's no love loss. It's just that's how I choose to operate in my space.
Right.
But when you allow, because I'm a woman, of course, if you say one thing that my man ain't said, I'm gonna be like, oh well, wait.
Listen, I got a question, and it's funny. You gonna
Yeah.
laugh at this question. Why they always cheat with an ugly ass version of you though?
Let's
Why they
talk
don't
about
never be
it.
cute,
Let's
bro?
talk about it because that is always the case.
They never. It's
It's
never.
always the case.
It's never nobody that either looks better than you, has more than you. It's always something wrong with
It's
them.
always something wrong.
You know what I'm saying? Because they could be very well. I'm a woman's woman all day, so
Yeah.
I'm never gonna bash a female. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day,
Exactly.
I think everybody's beautiful and everybody has their own way of looking.
Exactly.
But it's always something wrong.
Always.
They're never on your level.
That's another conversation. And I don't understand if I'm going to cheat. Listen,
If I'm a cheat, listen, I'm
first
with
of all,
you.
and I told you, I'm
If
not.
I'm a
I'm not a good
cheat,
cheater. Like I would get caught instantaneously. Like I would get caught immediately.
right,
Right. That's why I don't do it.
right.
But if I'm gonna cheat, trust and believe it's gonna be 20 times better than what I'm sleeping next to every night.
Upgrade. Let me
I
upgrade
am
you.
not going to.
Let me upgrade you. Like
I am not going to
Master.
cheat on my nigga with an ugly nigga.
No,
I'm not going to cheat on my nigga with a nigga ain't got no job. I want you
right,
to make more than he got.
right.
I'm not going to cheat on you. You got more kids than my nigga. I'm just not going to do it.
Why
It's
would
all
you downgrade from what you already
because it's
have?
easy.
It's
Men do it
easier.
because it's easy. And women sometimes hold on to the word. They hold on to what they can't have. It's intriguing to some when they can take the bare minimum. I'll take the bare minimum and
Mm,
be satisfied and hold on to the bare minimum as opposed
mm.
to these are my standards. I want my own nigga. Listen, I tell my daughter and my mother all the time, get your own man because y'all
Exactly.
holding on to, like why y'all want to know how my man doing? He fine. Today,
Right,
mind your business.
right.
But women sometimes will lower their standard just to say they have somebody. I could never.
No,
I will be single. Before I met who I am with when I was single,
as a
because
dollar
I
bill,
refused to
as a one
lower.
dollar
I
bill.
refuse to be anybody's side piece because
No.
I refuse to see you whenever. First
First
of
of
all,
all, I'm
because I know my
selfish. I
pussy
don't
too
want to be no
good.
goddamn
I'm
side
not going.
piece.
Yeah, I'm not going to sit here and see you every 2 weeks on a Thursday when she work late and
Right.
you can come over for 2 hours.
So I'm Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday.
Net nigga.
Girl. Or the weekend. What's who sung that? You 9 to 5 on the weekend. Girl,
I'm
who the weekend?
never. I'm never, and this is with ladies, we cannot do this.
Yeah, but
If this man wants you,
he
then you
needs to
leave
be
her.
he needs to be full on. And the thing is, I don't understand. Women sense other women. So you should know if you the side piece, right? If you're the side piece,
Listen,
if you side Sisha, right?
listen,
If you side piece Sally, right?
listen,
Then you know and you have signs and there are red flags that
girl.
should show you there is a main chick somewhere.
Yes,
You know what I'm
yes.
saying?
I,
Somewhere.
girl, listen,
Listen, don't get me to preaching because
listen.
I'm trying to tell you.
I, and this is my thing. I say this all the time. I know when my man has been around other women.
Every woman knows.
I know when
Every
my
woman
man has
knows.
engaged with other women.
Every woman
I
knows.
know when you have had a conversation with another woman.
Every woman
I
knows.
know when you have been in the company of another woman for an extended amount of time.
Right.
That listen, and I get that shit from my mother
Yeah.
who taught me, girl, you listen. I don't let women come to my house
Girl.
and my
No.
man there.
Right.
That I'm old school. Like
Right.
you're not making his plate. You're not
Mm-mm.
making him a drink.
Definitely not making his plate.
And don't let me be at his family's house and his mama like, no, no, no.
I
I
got
got
it.
it. That's the type of woman I am. I'm just very territorial like that. So I know when my man has been exposed or when he's had conversation or when
Yeah.
I know.
Yeah.
So you can't.
Every woman, you might not be spiritually inclined to know certain things, but I can tell you every woman knows when another woman is around. I don't care
Yes.
what you got, you
Mhm,
know. You
mhm.
freaking know. So you cannot sit and tell me you don't know. It's something that tingles in our spine that tells us, something no, because the math ain't math and 2 plus 2 ain't making 4. No, And you squint your eye. This one, you know something wrong. You squint
So
your
is
eyes and you think
loyalty,
about it.
so is loyalty enough? If if you are with someone who you have longevity with, you guys have
Hmm.
been together for a long time, and he slips and falls, he engages and has inappropriate conversation, inappropriate relations, he done ate some pussy by mistake, what
Not by mistake.
what is that, can you forgive, can you move on?
Yes and no. You can, but you'll never forget it.
Then why continue the relationship if you have to constantly
Sometimes it
remember?
could be a financial situation. Sometimes you could just be in love, and it's not easy for you to let go. It's different factors that play into why somebody might stay. Everybody's situation is different. You know, you have people who are married who they financially depend on that man. You know what I'm saying? And they can't just walk away right away. You might have younger kids. Every situation is different. It's no
Hmm.
excuse for anybody to have infidelity, but when it comes to certain situations, and everybody's not it's not necessarily you can't it's you have to understand how people feel. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, just like women will judge women who are battered, who go
Hmm.
through domestic violence. And oh well, why you just didn't leave? Why didn't you what? It's not always that easy, you
But
know,
old
for
school women,
everybody though.
yeah,
You know what I'm
old school
saying?
women didn't never left their marriage.
Yeah.
Like my, back in the day, my grandmother be like, he can sleep and fuck everybody up and down the road, but I'm not leaving my husband.
Yeah. But I mean, it was
But
a thing back in the day where they were the providers.
yeah,
They were the homemakers. So they're the ones that took care of the bills, fixed stuff around the
so they
house,
had the grounds to do
kept
it.
the car straight, kept the yard straight.
Yeah,
Them women had to do nothing but take care of them kids and feed him.
yeah.
So it was like, do I let this go and then struggle with
Hmm.
these children because he won't go with the other family and be then do the same thing for her.
Yeah.
And now your kids ain't got a daddy, and you not provided for. And so it's either I'm gonna stay and do this with him,
Hmm.
or and let him cheat, or I'm gonna go and have to be independent on my
Does
own.
cheating mean he doesn't love you?
No, because men are different. I've learned just having guy friends and being around guys that sometimes men literally will just have sex with somebody they don't love. Not that, and that's not necessarily to say he loves you because you shouldn't cheat. Because if he loves you, you shouldn't cheat in the first place. But I also do know that they can have sex with people and not love them
So what is the reason?
because some men and some women too, don't know how to deal with temptation. It's like look at your favorite food or your favorite thing, and then it's right there in front of you. Social media has literally put what every man and woman wants in their face. It's so easy to, what I'm saying, just as well as I do, the inbox, it jumps. Okay?
I stay
So
out
at
my
the end,
inbox, honey, because
that's what
honey,
I'm saying.
I
Like,
didn't even realize how
it
dangerous
jumps.
your inbox
Your
can
inbox
be.
is dangerous.
Like,
So
thank God I have
imagine
control.
if you don't have self-control, right?
Yeah.
And you don't know how to, as a mature man or woman, say, you know what, I'm with somebody. I'm not
Listen,
doing that.
yeah.
So if you don't have the mature mindset to be like, you know what, I love who I'm with, I'm satisfied,
Yeah.
this person loves me, takes care of me, does everything for me, all that temptation is so
And it
easy.
really takes a level of
It
self-control
does.
and emotional maturity to not lean into the first pussy you
Because
see.
the thing
Why do
is,
y'all do
listen, let
that?
me tell you something. Let me tell you something. I'm talking to camera this.
Okay.
Everything you need, you no, hold on, not you need. Everything you want is there,
Hmm.
but is it what you need?
That's good.
And that's the thing. What you need and your needs and the woman that you might need in your life is probably already there.
Yeah.
But I go by Tyler Perry 80-20 rule when he said it on the movie. You running around trying to chase 20s when your 80s at home.
Ugh, I could never be a side chick.
You running around chasing 20s and 25s and 15s and 12s
Yeah.
when you got an 85 or 90
Yeah.
right at home. No, she's not going to be perfect. No woman on earth and no man on earth
Yeah.
will be 100%. But if you at home and you got an 85, a 80, a 90, why are you chasing twos, threes, fours, fives?
And you don't know what we sitting back settling for. You could be a 40, nigga.
Right.
And we believe in you.
A
And
45.
yes,
We
and
trying to
we
get you to a 70.
listen, and we're trying to say no. I believe in my man because I love
Right.
him.
Because
And
you can get a 40 to a 70.
yes,
Just like your credit score.
yeah.
We gonna lift you up, brother.
Listen, I could never be a side person. Like I could never be a person you just see whenever, and
No.
I don't have that posture. Like I
I'm too
am
selfish. I
I'm
don't
too
want.
selfish, I'm too territorial,
Yeah.
and one night you piss me off, I've been knocked on your fucking door.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like I'd have been done like, hello, I'm Linnell, how you doing?
Girl, what's up?
How's everybody?
How's our
Where's
man?
he at?
Girl, where he
Is
at?
he here?
Right.
I don't have the stamina to sit back and wait. I could never be, because I'm crazy like that. I'd have been done called you like on your house phone back in the day when they had house
Not the
phones. Like,
house phone,
bitch,
girl.
can I speak to your husband? This is his girlfriend.
Right.
I could, I could never.
And then like I don't want my time limited. I want no.
I want all your time.
Yeah, I don't want you. Why would you spend time with somebody else?
Listen, I barely want my nigga to leave the house. I'm
Right.
like, baby, where you going?
Right. Can I go with you?
I want to, you in the bathroom. Can open the door. I want to come in.
Right.
Like, I am like that.
Yeah.
I could never be.
But it's people out there that are okay with
But
that.
you know what? Listen, there are some women who do not want relationships, or men that do not want relationships. And they want, look, we talked about this. I just want somebody I'm just going to spend some time with,
Let me tell you something about men.
go to dinner. We get together once in a while and
Let me tell you
you
something
go on
about
home.
men though, and why women get away with cheating so bad. Because men don't tell.
Oh, no, they lie.
They never tell.
And I'm not a good secret. Why do you want to keep me a
But
secret?
men never tell. Like, okay, you could have a side dude, right? And he know you got a man. He's never gonna talk to that man. Very rarely do you get one that's like actually really crazy and will be like, you know what, I'm finna call that man and tell him I'm banking his girl. Most men don't say nothing. Like they literally okay with it.
Nah, I can never.
Men are okay with it. I ain't saying it's good or I would go that route, but I'm saying having been that route in the past,
Hmm.
men don't tell. They don't say nothing. They never tell.
And they can be engaging in all these different type of emotionally attached conversations and things like that, and you are a whole secret and they don't even know that you exist.
Mhm.
That's
Men don't
crazy.
tell. It's bad to the point where I've seen men that will be around your man. Like y'all meet this person together and they still try to flirt with your girl.
Child,
Oh, let's
I
talk about that.
listen. The men I know, but see, I'm not from here. I haven't dated a lot of people here. But the men I know ain't doing that. They
But That's a man, you know, like you're associated with or friends.
Yeah.
We talking about people that you don't know like that.
Ah, okay. I'm with you.
You know what I
I
mean?
got
Like
you.
people that you're just meeting or you may have met, you know, cross
Hmm.
paths.
Yeah.
We talking about them. Like people are so conniving that they will see your man is not up to par with doing stuff and will just try to slide right in.
See, that's the thing.
But they
Why
won't
does he
tell your
even
man.
know? That's the part I'm still. Why does he even know that your man has that shortcoming? Unless you're engaging in an emotionally attached conversation with him and you are telling him what he's not doing. That's the part. And that's what gets
No,
you
that might
attached.
not always be the case. It may be your man doing stuff around that person. You feel me? And they know about it. And they're like, oh, well, wait a minute. He's with her. That's his main piece. But I seen him talking to,
Oh
you
wow.
know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then at that point, now he's like, okay, well, this is a weak point. Instead of talking to that man and telling him to do right by that woman that he sees as good,
Mm-hmm.
he will legit try to snoop in, swoop in and grab the girl. Men will not sit, they will sit there and hide those secrets and hide that stuff that they see instead of telling that man you wrong.
So do you think we stay too long because we think that people are gonna change?
Sometimes I do. I think that people we do. A lot of times when you in love or you love somebody,
Yeah.
you deal way too much. You hold on for change, for better, and then you find out later on it don't get better. And then you get to a point where you're like, you know what? That's it for me. I'm done. But it's sad because a lot of times when you get to that point where you've pretty much given up, that's when that person tries the hardest. But you're already done. I hate that people do that because why wait until I'm finished? Why wait till you've done so much to me to the point where I don't want you no more?
And so does it become trauma bonding at that point?
No. I
You don't think
mean,
so? If you're
once a
continuing,
person, whether it's man or woman, once a person is done and they're really completely done and fried about the situation, it ain't no coming back.
but if you're constantly dealing with a person who's a serial cheater and who's gone out and has done his things and you found out, and you forgive, at some point, because you don't want to move on, or because you have financial dependence with this person, you guys have children together, you've built a home together, does it become a trauma bond at a certain point? Because you're not in love anymore. Like it becomes hurt and it becomes distress and it becomes all these other factors. You can't possibly be in love at a certain point when a person is constantly bringing you trauma, right? At a
Hmm.
certain point, it becomes comfortable. I'm not leaving. We have children together. I'm not taking these 5 and 6 year old kids to school and doing all this shit by myself and blah, blah, blah. It becomes financial dependence because you guys have a home together, right?
But then you see
Now,
these couples. I put an example out.
mhm,
You see, okay, celebrities, right? Because they're more so their relationships and stuff are in the limelight versus a regular person.
right,
Have you ever seen, and I've seen this on several occasions, where when you see a celebrity's child is grown and they're grown and they don't went to college and stuff like that, all of a sudden that person is divorced. They're
so
divorced.
they're choosing to raise their family. They're committed to doing all that stuff or whatever. I mean,
It's financial security. I mean, if you think about it, if that person is a celebrity, right? So they're coming in with financial security. I don't have to pay mortgage. I don't have to pay for these kids' private schools. I don't have to pay for uniforms. I don't have to pay for the car I'm driving.
right. So it becomes a bond. It just becomes a bond at this point.
So at this point, I'm just sitting here like I'm gonna live how I want to live, and then when these kids get grown, so I mean, it everybody's situation is different. I would never judge anybody who stayed because I don't know what you're going through in your mind that made you stay. At the end of the day, when you go and you're ready to go, you'll go. I'm just not I don't know. For me, I just don't be in a place of judging people because you never know mentally why they do what they do or what they're doing. You just know they're there and they in it. And you have to be in a place of love and acceptance of that person and say, you know what? Okay, when they ready to go, it's just like a drug addict. You can take them to rehab 15 million times, but until they ready to stop,
Mm-hmm.
they're not gonna stop.
Bitch,
I'm trying to tell you, that's some real stuff. Tell me I'm lying though.
do they still?
Huh? Do they still what?
Do you still have sex with them though?
I mean,
Like you've been with this person forever. Like, do you still have
that's
sex
a
with
good
them?
question. Some people do, some people
Because
don't.
I'm like, I don't want to have sex with anybody else. I've been with you forever.
Some people don't. Like literally, some people will just stop having sex with that person. I mean, if they having sex with somebody else, do it really matter? We existing at this point. Some people will. Some people would just be like, you know what? I'm not. I don't want to. I've seen it both ways. I've seen people do both where they'll
Bitch.
still have sex with that person because that's the only private parts they know. And some people will just stop and just be like, well, you getting it somewhere else, get it. We just gonna be here and we're gonna raise these kids and we're gonna take care of these bills and stuff together. So I guess it depends on the situation.
All right, y'all.
All
We'll take a
right.
break and we'll be right back.
We will be back in a minute.
This is good.
Be More Pod is more than just a podcast. Be More Pod Studios is an entire network.
We gonna have Michael Jackson back alive for GTA 6.
And speaking, let me just hop on the chat real quick. I see we got something that say Big Dana, not the little one. Hey sis, who that? So I got a game today. That's kind of like let me. I think I wrote a title for it today. Last week I had a title. This week I got. Okay, this is quite easy. It's called Finish the Line, 85 to 95 edition. All of y'all were alive during those years, weren't you? Between 85 and 95. Except for Dana. Everybody else was like, that's like you giving a Ferrari to a 16-year-old who just got his license.
I agree.
You know, I want them to get the money and they deserve the money. But at the end of the day, it's just like now they just chasing the money. Now you got this.
News came out today that he might miss more time because his knee is swelling. So if Durant is out, that definitely gives Lakers a little bit of an advantage, even with them missing people, because Durant is just star player on the team. So I feel like this can help the Lakers, and Luka could probably come back if they could extend this series.
Be More Pod Studios. Subscribe today.
All right. We are back.
We are back.
Listen, all right. So I want to know,
Yeah.
are they in your DMs, girl?
Who? It's who in my DMs?
The men's.
Girl.
Is they in there?
Listen,
They in mine?
I did not realize the power of the DM.
Girl.
Listen,
Is they up in there though? I'm saying, listen, I'm exposing they be in mine.
yes.
They be in there.
And I have to be really mindful because, like, I don't even know who you are. And how did you find me? And why are you saying these things? You don't even know me. Why do you want to take me out? Why do you want to take care of me and do all that? You don't even know me.
They put it on thick in the DM.
Yes. And I'm just happy I have self-control because
Right.
let me tell you, if I was a weak link, they're saying all the right things in the DM. They are. They're saying all the right things in the DM. So I have to be mindful. And I love my man. And I'm
Right.
just not going to. I have self-control. You know what I'm saying? Like, it doesn't even bother me or faze me.
Right.
Like, I look at it like, oh my God, like, girl, you really popping these people
Popping.
in your DM.
Popping.
And I
It
have
go
to be
down
like,
in the DM. You know what I mean?
I have to be like, no,
It go
no.
down in the DM.
I'd be like, no,
It go
down girl,
down in the
down
DM.
girl. Like, I'm not.
You be hearing the horses?
Girl. I have to be, and then I have to look over my man like, look what the hell I got, girl. No,
Right.
I just don't.
You ain't think about it, though?
I'm not. No, I have like really high self control like that. Like
That's good.
when I'm locked in, I'm locked in. Like I
That's
don't
what's
need.
up.
I don't need a variety of niggas. You know what I'm saying? Because I think for the most part, when you've had a penis, you've had it. It just it's in how you use it.
I mean, yeah, like, I mean, one penis is enough for me. You know
Yeah, I don't.
that all that stuff. I mean, I feel like I did that when I was younger, man. I ain't with all that.
Yeah,
You know, jumping different. You know, it's like, all right,
and I'm getting old, and I don't have the tolerance, and I don't have the patience.
yeah.
And then I gotta ask everybody, what do you like to do? Do you want to? Do you like this? Do you want to do? I don't.
Then these diseases are so rampant.
I-
These diseases out here.
I can't. And I told you, like I'm nasty. Like I can't be having like
You
5
can't
and
be
6
doing that to
boyfriends. I
everybody.
can't have a roster. I can't have that. Like I can only manage one nigga at a time. I can only manage one nigga at a time. I can't. And I'm messy. Like I've been done left my phone out and nigga number 2 calling and nigga number 1 sitting there.
I'm
And
not.
I'm meeting nigga number 3 later. And nigga number 4 I'm going out with next weekend. And they all call
You
at the
gonna
same
put them in your
time.
phone as Pizza Hut?
Pizza Hut, Domino's,
Right.
Chinese food, Chan's.
Ruth Chris?
Everybody be more pod. Be more pod 1.
Be more pod 1. They be more pod.
That's what they would be. That's why I don't do it.
Listen.
That's why I don't do it. I just don't. How do
Mm.
I just don't. Like I don't do dating apps. I've never been like
Dating
for this last
apps.
couple
Ooh,
years when I
girl.
was like single. You know, my mother said something like, "Have you ever thought about a dating app?" And I was like, "No." Like, why would I have to do
You
that?
know, most dating apps are just like hookups, bro. Like seriously, they are mostly just hookups. Like most people that's on dating apps are not serious and really trying to get in a relationship. They trying to get some punani or some chico stick. They not trying to get no person. Like
Yeah,
they advertise them as, oh, you can meet your person
and are these people
here.
vetted? I'm
Yeah.
very much into vetting.
Like you
are
can
you
meet your person here and we can hook you up with the love of your life, and whole time they send a dick pics. Like, I don't.
and they could be a whole serial rapist.
Y'all, please, men, please listen. This is my disclaimer to all men. Any men that are watching the show, please stop sending your penis to us. We don't want to see that shit.
Please don't do that. Because
Stop.
the moment you do it, I'm gonna call your wife.
Like, stop.
And yeah.
I don't want to see it.
Yeah. And I'm gonna
We know
show
what a
up.
dick look like.
Yeah. And you do it to me, just know I'm gonna call your wife and me and my man are gonna show up. And I want you to know, and I want the world to know that you're sending your little penis
right
to me and my
that
DM.
mushroom. Like, I don't want to see it. Like, we know what a penis look like. We know what all sizes look like. We don't stop. Please stop. We don't want to see that.
Yeah,
like, keep it in your pants.
I don't.
If we dating you,
keep it
or
in
if we end up dating you, we will sit when we have sex with you, Bookie Butt. Like, don't nobody want to see that. Like, I really am going to sit here and want a picture in my phone of your dick. Like, for what?
Do you think people now are dating for love, or they dating because they want to just like the of just being in a relationship?
Dating for love is dying off.
I believe that.
It's dying.
I believe that.
And it's dying a real fast and hard death.
It is
a hard death.
But I'm so grateful that I still believe in this space of love.
Like, I believe in love.
I still believe in you can be in love, you can be with one person.
But us as a people that believe in love are very rare. We're like unicorns.
I believe that.
We're like unicorns, and then because a lot of people aren't doing that anymore, it's instant gratification. It's so easy. It's like fast food.
Yeah.
It ain't good for you, but I'm gonna do it.
Yeah.
Because it tastes good.
That's crazy.
You know what I'm saying? It's literally the internet. Everything is making it like McDonald's. Like McDonald's, it tastes good and fries good as hell, but it ain't good for you.
Yeah, that's why I don't put my nigga on Instagram. Like, this is why I don't take pictures and we not posting and all this stuff. Because as soon as you say something crazy, bitch, I'm coming through Instagram.
Right. You gonna go through that?
I'm going through Instagram. This is how serious I am about this relationship. Like,
okay,
I am not
I
Don't
ain't
fucking
mad
play
at you,
with me.
sis.
You know what I mean? Like, don't.
But you one of them calm people. Like you're a scary calm.
Yeah, like
You're
I'll let you.
scary
Yeah.
calm. Like
Hmm.
you're very scary calm. If I was your man, I would be scared because you too calm. You calm. You too calm. That would scare the
Listen,
shit out of me. You too calm.
you know, I am around a lot of older women,
Right.
right? And they're all pick your battle.
Mm.
Everything's not worth a confrontation.
Mm. Right.
Uh, you know, go pray about it. That's the famous
Right.
one.
Yeah, you know
That's the
that's
famous
the
one,
major
you
line.
know.
Go
Um,
talk to the Lord.
and I just the power of you knowing that I know your bullshit is enough.
Right. Right.
It's enough.
Yeah.
Without coming with the because I'm too fly for that. Like I'm not gonna sit back and go back and forth with no nigga. The fact that you know that I know your bullshit,
Right.
that's enough.
That's it.
Just know that I know
What you
your
want?
bullshit. And
Yeah.
I know what you want.
Yeah.
I know where you were.
I know
I
what
know
you
who you were
did. I know what you
with.
did last
I
summer.
know what you did.
Yeah.
I know who you talking to. I know. And if you want to play that and you know who I am and what I got going on, and when I go out the door, I can have 5, 6, 7 niggas. If that's what you choose to do, then baby.
Do it.
But I ain't sitting back and going back and forth with no nigga about
I ain't going
nothing.
back and forth with you niggas.
No.
No, for real.
I'm not. I don't have
Yeah,
the
no, for real.
I don't have the capacity. I just don't. If you're finding pleasure in engagement, then okay.
All right.
At a certain point, I mean, you're backing a cat into a what am I supposed to do?
Mm.
But I am not looking for confrontation. I'm not looking for I just have a very calm and settling space in me that I'm just not going to go back and forth. Just the fact that you know, and this is what I always tell you too when we have these conversations. The fact that I know
Mm-hmm.
what you on and the fact that I know what you're doing and what you've done,
Right.
that's enough. That's enough to rattle anybody's spirit.
Exactly.
And you can sit back like, child, I know she know. I know. And she ain't said shit. Oh my
It's
God.
gonna scare the
She
fuck out of
calm
them.
as shit.
Right.
She's still making me dinner and asking me if I'm okay. She's still
Ooh.
ironing my
Fuck them
clothes
up.
and she's still giving me good pussy. And that's your battle.
All right, y'all. Well, thank y'all for tuning in. I hope that you guys enjoyed the conversation. Thank y'all for bitch the fuck. And listen, tune in
Yes.
to all our episodes. Watch the old ones because yeah, y'all can get insight on different things. We talk about something different every single time.
Yeah.
And tune in to the other shows at Be More Pod on YouTube. Don't just tune in to our show, but tune in to our show. But and then follow us on Bitch the Fuck Podcast on Instagram. And also follow Be More Pod _after_dark. You can see exclusive clips. You can know when our next show is coming on. Like all those things will be on there. Um, and yeah, y'all follow, subscribe, like, comment, tell us what you think about the show, what you like, what you dislike. We are welcoming everything. So y'all stay tuned and thank you for coming.
Cheers.
Cheers, bitches.